All right, so what we have for number 3 is the evaluate the expression without using a calculator. Use So you're just solving, or I guess evaluating logs here. So for A, let's see, we have log base 49 of 7, right? So how you solve this is, these are actually generally pretty simple. You just have to know the log rules. I think there's like a couple of them. Just look through those. Those are pretty simple to remember. What you do here first is just put this equal to x, right? And then you go forward. So what one of the properties says is that if log base 49 of 7 is equal to x, what you can do is, usually you can draw like this little cloud thing, which like going in this direction. So what this means is that 49, then it goes to x, to the x is equal to 7. And that's where that arrow ends on the 7. So log base 49 of 7 is equal to x is the same thing as 49 to the power of x is equal to 7. And so what we know is 7 squared is 49. So the square root of 49 is equal to is equal to 7. And square rooting a number is the same thing as the exponent of that number being 1/2. So in this case, then x is going to be equal to 1/2. For B, we have, what do we have? Log base 8 of 8 to the 17s. Okay, so once again, let's set this equal to x. Here, one thing to remember is generally when it's a log base something of the same number, so like log base 8 of 8, that's always just going to be equal to 1. Since we have an exponent here, it's a little different, but essentially this can just, what you can remember is that log base 8 of 8 can just cross out and your answer is going to be the exponent. To prove that, let's do this thing again where we do this and then this. What we get is 8 to the power of x is equal to 8 to the power of 17. So this is going to be the same thing. 8 is equal to 8, x is equal to 17. So your answer is x is equal to 17. Okay. Let's get a new page here. Okay, for C, we have is log base 6 of 1. Let's set that equal to x. And what you have to remember, let's do this thing again here. So what you have is 6 to the x is equal to 1. And then here, one thing to remember is whenever you're trying to get 1 as an answer, the exponent of any number is 0, the answer is going to be 1. So 6 to the 0 power is going to be 1. So that's why x is equal to 0. So generally, if you have this scenario here where you have something to the something power is equal to 1, most likely the exponent is going to be 0, just because that's the only way usually that you can get 0. And for D, what did I just do here? Okay. D, we have log base 9 of the square root of 3, right? Yeah, is equal to x. So the first thing we can do here is rewrite this square root 3 as 3 to the 1/2 power. Let me make that a little more obvious. 3 to the 1/2 power is equal to x. Then what you can do, another thing of logs, is if there's a power in this middle part right here, you can bring that power down in front of the log. So this whole thing is going to be equal to 1/2 times the log base 9 of 3, which will be equal to x. And then with that case, we have, after that, log base 9 of 3. Let's just solve this really quick. So log base 9 of 3 is equal to x. So we can do this thing. And we have 9 to the x is equal to 3. So x is equal to 1/2, right? So this x, sorry, this is confusing. Let me just make that a y so we're not confused. and we're gonna say this thing is y. So then plug this 1/2 into the y right here. We have 1/2 from the outside times the 1/2 from the y that we just solved is equal to x. So x is going to be equal to 1/4. And we're done.